Hello, hello. Wait, I need y'all to see my face. Hi, hey y'all. So I wanted to start this by telling a joke. And I don't know if you watched the homework video, if you could tell me or Miss Cook or Miss Musa what the joke is. So here's the joke. Okay, I want to make sure I get it right. So let me. How do farmers do long division? Three, two, one. With a calculator. Moo. That was good. That was good. So don't forget to run up to me or Miss Musa or Miss Cook and tell us what the joke is. That's how I'll know you did the homework. Now let's get to the homework. So you all just did an amazing job on your Unit 1 test. Oh my gosh, so soon. Wow. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I could see that you all did your best. And we just want to push you to do even better. But we, of course, want to take it one day at a time. So we've entered into a new unit called fractions as quotients and fraction multiplication, which is really cool. But before I start, I want to show you something. When you divide a number like 3 divided by 4, you could also write it as a fraction where 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. I wanted to say that because we're going to be talking about that in the lesson. So here's the situation. 3 sandwiches. Oh, I love a sandwich. And it's shared by 4 people. Huh. It seems like everybody's not going to get a sandwich. But let's just look at it. So here is a drawing, and each of these little boxes represent a sandwich. So I have 1 sandwich here, one, that's 2 sandwiches, and that's 3 sandwiches, right? So we know the drawings represent the sandwiches, our total. And it's being shared by 4 people equally. Because we know how you 5th graders are. If Sam had more than Sarah, it's a problem. So everybody gets the same amount. So with each sandwich, since it's shared by 4 people, we want to cut each sandwich into 4 equal pieces. Cut each sandwich into 4 equal pieces. And the expression reads 3 sandwiches shared by 4 people. Or in fraction form, 3 sandwiches shared by 4 people, which means each person will get 3/4 of the sandwich.
The first number is the thing that you're splitting up.
Oh,
It's the order that is what we're working on.
the first number is what we're splitting up.
And the second number is always the number of people that are splitting it or the number of items that are splitting
I hope you heard Ms. Cook. All right.
it.
Okay, so here's a scenario, and we want to use this problem to help us solve this. The scenario is 4 sandwiches are equally shared by 3 people. So we want to draw 4 sandwiches. Two, 3, 4. And it is shared by 3 people equally. So each person gets a third of the sandwich. right? So we have, now we want to write our expression. We have 4 sandwiches shared by 3 people, which means each person gets 4/3 of a sandwich, which is improper. We know that 1 whole is 3/3, but each person gets 4/3. So each person gets 1 whole plus an extra 1/3. Let's look at this one. 4 sandwiches are equally shared by 5 people. So we want to draw 4 sandwiches and it's equally shared by 5 people. So I need to put 5 equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we know that 4 sandwiches is equally shared by 5 people, which means each person gets 4/5 of a sandwich. Okay. B says, write a division expression that represents each scenario above. So the division expression is this one right here. 4 divided by 3. And right here, 4 divided by 5. In which scenario will each person get more than 1 sandwich? Now, here's how I know that. If each sandwich here is split, I'm going to break it down. If each sandwich, so like for 1 sandwich, it's split into 3 groups, that means each sandwich represents 1/3. Or 1 out of 3 parts, right? If each sandwich represents 1 out of 3 parts, and here it says 4/3, right? 4 out of 3 parts,
More sandwiches than people.
which is more sandwiches than people.
Mhm.
So 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, but here it says 4/3. So it looks like we need to add another part. And in total, it's 4/3, which means 3/3 or 3 parts out of 3 is 1 whole plus another 1/3. So here it looks like each person receives more than 1 sandwich. Here, it says 4 out of 5 parts,
4 sandwiches, 5 people.
4 sandwiches, 5 people. So for each sandwich, you want to split into 5 parts to make sure everybody gets an equal amount. This is 1 part out of 5. This is another part out of 5. This is another part out of 5. This is another part out of 5. And this is the last part out of 5. We know that 5 parts out of 5 is 1 whole. However, each person receives not 1, 2, 3, but 4 out of 5 parts. But we know that 5 out of 5 parts is a whole. So it looks like 4 out of 5 parts is less than.
Yeah, definitely not the more.
Than a whole sandwich. Using this understanding, you're going to go to this page and you're going to do your very best to work it out. Don't be afraid to rewind if you need. Second. Have a good night, farmers. Moo.